Hi Internet, how are you? Today is day 9 of my 30-day video challenge, and today's topic is a video or a photo that you took. And I'm at my best friend's house right now, and since she's like kind of out of it, I didn't want to ask her if I could use a photo of her. So I asked my other best friend. You guys know Emmanuel from like 2 days ago when we were talking in the video where you couldn't hear sound. Uh, that video. And so he said I could use a picture of him. Well, he didn't say it in so many words, but I knew what he meant. We have that kind of telekinesis kind of thing going on. I can't remember the word, but it's tell us something, where we read each other's minds. We're like brothers, only closer. SpongeBob reference. Anyways, today's day 9, and so the photo that you guys saw at the beginning is a photo that I took of him, and I took it senior year, and I actually took it on the last day of school. And I just got a camera for graduation, so I was just going like picture crazy and had to take a picture of everything. Gosh, it was so much fun. And so I have like thousands of pictures, but that's the one that I really like because, at least there's meaning behind it. And so I will tell you the story behind that, tell you the meaning, so you'll be informed, you'll be in the know. Yeah. The photo I took of him, and he's like doing like Romans the Thinker and stuff, and so we were at the lunch table on the last day of school, senior year, and we were like, we didn't have anything to do, like at all. We didn't have class, and like we're so nerdy that without homework, we were like, what do we do with our lives? And everybody was too much of like a wuss to ditch and stuff, which I don't even understand. Like we had finished our IB exams and stuff. We could have gone home. Nobody was even hungry. Uh, we were just sitting there at the lunch table, taking it all in. The last day ever of school. And so I was like, do the thinker, or I was like, look stoic, and he was all like, what do you mean? I was like, do the thinker, and so he like did Ronan's the Thinker. And apparently, he doesn't remember me telling him that. He says that this is all of his own brilliance, his own intelligence, but I don't believe that. It was my creative direction that gave birth to this lovely photograph. And if you see it and you don't actually know him, you may think that he's being serious, but he's not. He's just likes to be funny, which I appreciate. I like humor in my life, and because I like to laugh. Like it's not that hard to make me laugh. I laugh at practically everything. Sometimes you may get annoyed. People recognize me. Like if I go to someone's house, they'll recognize me by my laugh. They'll be like, "Oh, that's China here," which I think is kind of sad. Like, oh no. Oh, and if you'll notice, I've noticed over the past few days I've been doing these videos, I say like a lot, and it even irritates me. But it's not my fault. It's my California accent. We can't help it. We say like after. I say like when I'm trying to describe like. We say like after practically every word. It's just the way we roll. Because we don't have like some kind of hood accent from up there in Jersey or something. Or sound like a leprechaun if you live in Boston. I don't know. I can't do a Boston accent right now. I've always wanted to be able to. Oh, I can do kind of like Chicago, but that's like the closest because I like the way that they do little A's and stuff. They like make it all long, Chicago. Anyways, um, I was ranting. What was I talking about the first one? Oh yeah, the photo. So that's just a photo that I took many years ago, senior year, so long ago. Now I'm over here, a sophomore in college, making the world my own. The world is my oyster, and that's why I'm sitting up here talking to you fine people on the video challenge instead of actually, going and doing something with my life. But I did see Toy Story 3 today, so mission accomplished. What? Yeah, that's right. I waited 11 years to see this movie, and it was magnificent. It really was. I think that if you have kids especially, you gotta go make them. Well, you don't have to make them, because I'm pretty sure they want to already, but you should take them to go see it. If you don't have kids, and you're not, like, 50, you should go see it. If you're like under, if you're like 40 and under, well, not even 40, if you're like 35 and under, I think you should go see it. Because it's just that, if you're a little over 35, it's not that it's not acceptable if you don't have a child, it's just, it's kind of weird that you're going to go see Toy Story. I'm just saying, there's a whole bunch of kids around. I mean, it's bad enough that we who are like, 18, 19, 20-year-olds are just, running over the children to go get seats, but it's not a good look. It's just, we're gonna think that you're a little bit of a perv, a little bit of a pedo. Sorry, it's the society that we live in. It's not your fault. Blame society. That's the best way to get out of any situation. The man is keeping you down. Alright, yeah, but Toy Story 3, totally recommended. Had me laughing out loud. It had me, like, tearing up, but then again, I always, like, Disney Pixar movies almost always make me tear up. Because Meet the Robinsons, that actually had me crying. It didn't have me, like, tearing up. It was just the sweetest movie ever, but that's just based on my own personal, experiences in life that made me want to cry. Finding Nemo, when I thought Dory was dead, my heart broke. It's like, Dory, wait, because I wasn't sure if they'd actually kill her off, because Disney's mean, alright? Ariel didn't have a dad, Pocahontas' mom was dead, and her spirit of the wind kept, knocking over people. Well, not knocking over per se, but like, I don't know what, the ghost was there, and her grandma was a tree. So, Disney's kind of twisted. Plus, who can forget when Mufasa was killed off? You don't know what Disney's got up their sleeve. So I didn't know if Dory was dead or not. I have to admit. So that's just what my rant for the day is. Okay. So if you want to subscribe, rate or something, I guess I should just, go pour myself out. Yeah, totally. 5 stars. Definitely. And tell your friends. I'd like to get, what's the usage, the colloquialism? I'd like to go viral. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. I'm not really interested in fame. I just, I don't know. I want to be Philip DeFranco. I want to be with him. I want to beat him. Not like in a physical sense. I just want to beat him in terms of like competition. Alright. Oh, and I forgot to say, like, you see behind me, those are like my friend's capes. She has capes. Like, it's so cool. I think that secretly she's like a superhero, like Kick-Ass, and just goes over there, like, doing things. Crime fighting things. I'm trying to think of the word. So, if you ever see, like, this dark assassin, with like black hair flowing in the wind and stuff, and a Batgirl cape is it black, or a superhero cape, could you just drop me a line, comment on one of my videos? Hey, China Renee, we saw your friend, because she'd never tell me in all likelihood that she was a superhero. She would want to protect me, is what I think, and I appreciate that, Brianna. I really do. You think about my safety more than yours. Thank you. Alright, so I'll see you tomorrow on day 9 when I show you a picture that was taken of me over 10 years ago. And to be honest, I look exactly the same. Like, it's kind of sad, I look exactly the same. But I'll let you be the judge of that tomorrow. Alright, bye internet, have a great day, great morning, great night. Don't get high, don't get wasted, don't drink and drive. That's right, this show teaches you life lessons. Alright, bye.